Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Heena. Today I want to share some easy tips on how I prepared for my first job interview in Canada. I know starting a new career in a new country can feel very scary. But I hope my story and my tips will help you feel more confident, and I just want to share my experience. Okay, so as far as my background is concerned, before moving to Canada, I worked in India for a few years as a software developer. I have a bachelor's degree in electronics and telecommunication engineering from Pune University, and I had experience in software development, testing, and automation. Okay, so after moving to Canada in 2017, I started, looking for jobs, and I moved in November 2017, and I was waiting for my SIN number, that is social insurance number. And then once I got that social insurance number in January 2018, I actively started looking for jobs. Okay, and I used Indeed specifically to look for jobs and to apply for jobs, and I got total 2 to 3 interviews for quality assurance analyst job position, and I think I applied more than 200 jobs. I don't even remember, but that can be a number because I was applying for 4 to 5, sometimes 5 to 6 jobs per day, and I applied so many jobs during that period, and I got my first job interview in February 2018. So I want to share how I prepared for interview. I did so much research. I took help of my husband because he did his MBA from Canada, from University of Alberta, so he had an experience. Plus I did a lot of research online also. So I just want to give you a little overview on how I prepared for the interview. And it was my first interview, so I was very nervous, I was very overwhelmed, and what I learned is if you prepare well, then you can be more confident. And so the preparation is the key. So let's get started. The first step is understanding the job role. Okay, this is the first thing I did, was to read job description carefully and thoroughly, not just once but many times. I made a list of all the skills they were looking for, and then I matched them with my own skills and experience. So this can be your first step, understanding the job description and reading it carefully. The second is researching the company. So I visited company's website, I checked out their about us page, I checked out their recent projects, I checked out their culture, I checked out their mission and values. And so now you must be thinking why, because I wanted to connect my answers to what the company actually care about. Okay, so these questions can be asked in the interview. Okay, so very important thing. Third step is preparing my answers. So I wrote down all the answers of the common questions in my notebook, like tell me about yourself, why should we hire you, what are your strengths and weaknesses. So I wrote down everything. And so now I know we are in the digital era. We don't like writing, we just like to type, but I always maintain a notebook to write the answers of the questions. So I took down all the common questions, and I researched a lot, and then I literally wrote down all the answers, and then I verified my answers with my husband, because of course he is more experienced than me, so he also reviewed my answers and then he gave me some corrections. So writing down your questions, writing down your answers are very important. And I'm a visual person, so if I read the answer, it locks in my memory for a long time. So I'm not saying you should memorize all the answers or you should by heart all the answers, but writing down in a notebook will help you a lot. It will it will lock in your memory for a long time, and you won't forget any important point in your interview. So important, I used STAR method for situation based questions. What that means is, it means situation, task, action and result. So you can search STAR methodology online and just construct your answers based on those methodologies. So it's a very good methodology to answer the behavioral questions. So use STAR methodology to answer the behavioral questions. That's a very good tip to answer questions in the interviews. Step 4 is practicing in front of mirror. So I know it sounds funny, but I practice speaking in front of mirror. This helped me with my body language, this helped me with the eye contact, and it boosted my confidence. So I highly recommend practicing your questions in the mirror, okay, in front of mirror. Step 5, Canadian workplace style. So I also learned that interviews are often conversational. It's not about viva or an oral exam. So usually it's a discussion based, right? So you should not feel that you are being just have to make yourself feel that you are talking to a friend or you are talking to your teacher or a senior and you're just discussing your skills, your experience. So don't think that it's an interview or it's an oral examination or it's a testing. Just remember it's a discussion, because I feel that Canadians are very polite, they are very humble people, very kind people. So they don't make us feel that we are being interviewed. They make us feel very comfortable and calm. So just remember that interview you are having is just a conversation or a discussion with your senior and not an oral exam or a viva. Also learned that it's not about answering questions, it's also about asking the questions back. So many times we forget that. So I prepared some questions for them. For example, what does success look like in this role? It can be a very good question, right? Or what are the biggest challenges the team is facing currently? So you can prepare for any questions to ask the interviewers, and it will have a nice impact, right? Nice impression. I want to give you some extra tips for 2025 job market, and I think it will help you in the current or today's job market. Update your LinkedIn profile before applying. Practicing answering questions about remote work and hybrid work. Be ready to explain how you use AI tools or automation if it's relevant for your job, because now AI is everywhere, right? So you have to learn how you use AI on your day-to-day basis, and AI is going to be very important in the future. So please make sure you write about AI tools, AI applications, and how you can use these AI tools in this job that you're interviewing for. Last thing I want to tell you that please show that you are very agile, you're very flexible, you can learn new skills or technology very fast because you're a quick learner. And at the end I got the job, and that was my first role in Canada, first job in Canada that opened doors to my career here in Canada. And today in 2025 I work as a senior business analyst in the government of Alberta. I have a very good stable government job, but I still remember how important that my first interview was. So if you're preparing for your first interview in Canada, just remember that believe in yourself, believe in your skills, believe in your education, and let your personality shine. So confidence is your strength. You have to be very confident while giving interview, okay? So make an eye contact and wear nice clothes. I'm not saying you should be wearing a blazer or a coat or something like that, but wear what reflects your personality, right? So if you have a bold personality, you can go for a blazer, but if you are a bit on the shy side, you can wear a nice shirt and pants and groom yourself. And honestly, confidence is your key. So please remember to be confident and let your personality shine. So don't hide away your personality. Don't try to be someone else. Just be yourself, be true, and be honest. That's the most important thing I can tell you. Be honest. Honesty goes a long way. So in, let's say, if you don't know anything they are asking for, and if you haven't worked on that technology or tool or whatever they are asking for, don't be shy away to tell them the truth, but also let them know that you are a quick learner and you can learn that tool or application or skill on job, and you can explain the similar things you have done in the past, so that they can know that you have worked on similar things, so you have ability to learn it. Okay, so don't be shy away. Honesty goes a long way. So remember to be honest, and honest people always get what they want, because God always helps people who are honest. Just remember that, be confident, be honest, and you will get that dream job for sure. Okay, and one more thing I want to share is, so I gave some interviews and I got selected for 2 jobs. Okay, I did not get selected for other. So I kept myself motivated because I believed in myself, I believed in my skills, I believed in my education. And if you don't clear 1 interview or 2 interviews, don't be disheartened. Keep trying, and trying is in your hand. Let God do his job. So just try and your best, and that job will be yours. So please don't be disheartened if you don't get selected in any interview. Just keep trying and keep trying. I hope you learned something from this video, and I'm a new YouTuber, so please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you in my next video.